Alright guys, KZ Dom here. If you watched my last video, you can see that I got the engine out of the Polaris. On my last video I was working on I took the exhaust off and was cleaning it, but my new camera, things didn't work out. I tried to film all this crap and it looked great, but I didn't check to see if the audio was working, and the audio was horrendous. It was snapping and popping and just wasn't playing well with me. So, unfortunately, I lost all of that footage. So, progress we've made. Obviously, the engine is out. I've removed the impeller and all of the seals behind it. There was the mechanical seal, or the oil seal was removed and replaced. Mechanical seal, which this is broken, it's two pieces, but it's been removed and replaced. The impeller was removed. There's a couple washers in between. This kit looks like it'll work pretty well. I got it from Amazon. It was $100. It was Quad Boss. This kit had everything, and then the impeller came in a separate package. This said made in China. These say made in Taiwan. If you care about that, it came with a cool sticker, so that was fun. Anyways, we're going to put this guy on. I don't like to use a lot of like gasket sealer or anything, especially on stuff like this where it can get in there. So I'm just going to use the gasket. If I do have leaks, I will take it off and then redo it with some a little bit of silicone sealer on there. Not silicone, like gray gasket sealer or something. But before I put these on, I used a brass wire wheel on them. I think the brass is soft enough it's not going to hurt anything, but it takes off the leftover gasket residue. The person who was in here last, they used a whole lot of gunk on there. I'm going to get these guys started. I don't even know what the torque spec is on these. I'm just going to call it tight. I'm going to use my Quinn Harbor Freight Special. I'll do a review on these later. This is the 1/4 inch drive with an extension and an 8mm Quinn socket. See how I don't ever use this socket ever. Not the socket. I never use this ratchet. I always use my Pittsburgh Professional swivel head, but since I'm here, I'm thinking about doing a review on the Quinn stuff that I have. Figured I might as well use it. Feels just like Pittsburgh Pro stuff. Well, not even the Pittsburgh Pro, the Pittsburgh stuff. Anyways, if you're interested in tool shit, yeah, that'll be my next video. I'm still waiting on parts for this guy. They'll be here in mid-November, so I'll get the engine back in, and then we'll be at a standstill for a while as far as the videos go on here. But hopefully, this feels pretty snug. These are little 8mm bolts. I don't want to snap anything. Blah blah, I'm ranting. Not ranting, I'm just babbling. Do I have a screwdriver handy? That'll fit. That guy's too small. Where's my screwdriver? Oh yeah, here's a Quinn screwdriver. I wish that nut driver would have worked. I bought those nut drivers thinking they were pretty cool, but honestly, I don't know what to use them on. I never use them. So it's one of those things where I feel bad for having them, because it's like, dang, I bought a tool because they looked fun, but I'm not going to use them ever, so story of my life there. Alright. Yeah, we got the water pump all put back together. Let's flip the engine. We're going to flip the engine over. And let's see. The engine came out pretty good. The only thing that really made me mad is this one wire here. It didn't have a disconnect, and it was really hard to get to. So I cut it. I'll have to solder a connection back in there. I really don't like doing that kind of stuff, but I couldn't get the... Yeah, you can see it. I couldn't get it out here, so either I'm just dumb or... Yeah, I'm probably just dumb. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Can I get... Just because I can. Can you hear the rain? It's raining like crazy. I think my replacement part for this guy came in the mail today. I'm gonna go see if I can find it. It's the thermostat. So I'll be right back. All right, Amazon for the win. Oh, I almost spoke too soon. Okay, it does fit. I ordered this guy yesterday when I got to work. First thing in the morning. Spider. And it's already here. So, we could get this guy put on. I'm going to go get the thermostat housing. And, I mean, replacing a thermostat's easy. You just pop it in there. And make sure there's no grime in there. You can tell whoever installed the last one. Where's my little Who Ya Daddy? Whoever installed the last one, they went a little crazy with that black RTV. Okay, just for the sake of making things easy, I cannot find the other screw, the other bolt for this guy, so I just grabbed some hex heads. I mean, they're the same. They're the same. Instead of being a hex, it's a what? An Allen or whatever you call them. I think they're for like air intakes. For a KZ650 or something I was working on. I bought a lot of them. These are just some extras I had. Click! Click, that feels good. Alright, that'll work. So, we'll keep an eye out for... You know, I probably have a bunch of these in my old Honda CB650 box, but... Hey, there ain't no way in hell I'm digging that box out for a while. That guy, I don't know where that guy ran off to. So, right now, as far as I'm concerned, we are ready to put the engine back in the frame. So we got the thermostat replaced. We've replaced the thermostat's been replaced. The water pump assembly has been replaced. I think that's the right name for it. So, our leak was from behind the water pump, so that should solve our problem. Probably blow this off a little bit more, try and get the engine cleaned up, and then it's dirty. Then we'll get it back in the quad, the four-wheeler. So, cool. Like and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with me in the garage. And hopefully the audio works in this one. We'll get the